Follow me to adventure!
Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Boots. I'm back. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. I can tell you why I've been gone for so long. The answer is having an infant and a full-time job. I'm sorry. It's been busy. I have not been able to play much Guild Wars 2. I've been able to go on a few podcasts, but that's about it. And unfortunately, nothing for my own channel. But I'm back because I was able to find a couple of hours to play Guild Wars 2, and I immediately went back to adventures because I realized that I hadn't finished all my adventures from the new expansion. So I got to do that. And one of the new adventures that I haven't done yet is this one, JANTHIR Sentry, Save the Woodland Creatures. And as you can see, I may or may not have been practicing this one a little bit. So where I'm 5th overall on the leaderboard. I got one. Oh my goodness, I hate it when this happens. Everybody hang tight. Alright, they dead. They dead. Alright, now back to the video. So, I've been practicing this a little bit. 5th overall, pretty good. I could do better though. I don't think I could crack 1 minute. I think that's a little crazy. But I think I could crack 103. So maybe that'll bring me down to 4th overall. Who knows? So I'll show you how this works first of all. Let's go. So you have to be on your war claw on it, okay? And the idea is you have to find these piles of rubble. I think there's 12 in total, and they never move. They're always in the same location. So, and then when you get to them, the sniffing turns around into uncover, and you can uncover the pile of rubble and save the little tiny woodland creatures. Look, little rabbit, he's happy now. So the way you find the piles of rubble originally, when you first start playing this thing, is you sniff. You use the sniff. And oh look, on your mini-map, it showed up. So you go, oh, it's around here. So there it is. And you uncover it. Now, once you've done this, you know, hundreds of times to get a good score, you don't need the sniff anymore because you know where they all are. And the adventure boils down to, you know, what's it called? Like a pathing. Doing the proper pathing, making sure you have the perfect path in order to get to each one as fast as possible. And I think I may have done that. Now I'm gonna reset this thing. I have utilized, I don't like using that word, but I have utilized a couple of items to help along the way. I mean, you don't need them to get under like a minute and 10 seconds, but this'll maybe get me under a minute and 3 seconds. So, number one, I like to put my position rewinder here, and I have 30 seconds left before I have to use it. So I come here, start the adventure, and what I do is I get the first 3 ones. These kind of lead you far away. I don't want to get into combat, unfortunately. So this is the furthest away one. So then I teleport back to near the middle, get back on my war claw. That took a little while because I was still in combat, kind of. And then you just go down here and you go downhill. Going downhill is great. You don't have to jump up on top of anything. So you go downhill. You go down this way. Dun da 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 da. There's another one here. See, as you can see, I don't sniff anymore because I know where they all are. I just have this path kind of memorized in my head. And actually, for this one, I would probably actually come to this one before the one I just did, because what I've been doing is for my 103 time, I'll be playing this in the background as we're going. I've had the Jade teleporter here. And so I've been bypassing this one and just going to the other ones first, and then teleporting back here and finishing off on this one. But I think this one, that one's pretty close to all these other ones. So I think it would be better actually to have the teleporter on the last one all the way up here. which takes, you know, just like maybe 1 or 2 seconds longer to get to than the other one. So this is the end. Got it. That's a slow time, obviously. But you get rewards. Why do you get rewards? I don't know. For some reason, every time I do this adventure, and even quit halfway through, like if I just get the bronze reward, get 4 things, it gives me karma and like currency and sometimes items. So I'm not complaining. I'll show you the farm. Here we go. This is the farm. You get this first one up here. And then you go up the hill to here. And then you get this one. And then there's only one more to get, and it's just down this hill. And how long did that take? Less than 30 seconds. And then you reset, and look, you get a little chest, which gives me 5 Ursus Obliges. Ursus Oblige. Some more. Oh, a rare unidentified gear, and a bunch of karma. This is great. This is maybe the best farm you could ever have for playing adventures. Anyway, that's beside the point. Okay, so I'm gonna try to set up here. I'm gonna try to set up the perfect run for this now, and I'm gonna try to do it on stream. If it doesn't work the first time on stream, then I'm gonna do it off camera, and the next thing you'll see will be my best run. But as it stands, I think, yeah. The last one is over here. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to put down the Jade Teleporter. Like so. Right next to this rebel. Then I'll reset. And I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to put down this thing. The position rewinder. And I'm going to avoid these Timberwolves with like the plague. And I'm going to start this adventure, and we'll see if it works. If I'm able to do it first go. I feel like that was slow. Oh, already not first go. Okay, you know what? Resetting. That never happened. Nobody saw that. Okay, here we go again. Go up here. Put down the thing. Done. And then don't get hit by these guys. Oh, that's a shame. This is faster, okay. No longer in combat. Okay. Okay. Now, one of the tricky things about this is it's a little bit finicky about when it actually, how it actually works. See there, that was an issue. I gotta reset now because what happened is when I jumped down here, I landed on top of the rubble, and for whatever reason, if you're like on top of the rubble and not like at the same level as the rubble, when you do this, it doesn't always work. So I've found that it's best to like be beside the rubble rather than on it. So let's reset, and let's try to keep that in mind because it's a little finicky. Alright, close. Let's get back up here. It would be nice when these, at some point, these roaming mobs of bad guys go away. And I do like it when that happens, because it makes it easier to do this. Okay. And play. So beside the thing. That was also kind of slow. Beside the thing. Oh, that was pretty bad. I'm kind of beside the thing. Hopefully this works. Yeah. I'm beside it, but I don't know if I'm at the right level. I am. Okay, good. Beside it. Beside it. Oh, I'm on top of it. Please work. It didn't work. Ah! Reset. Okay, yes, I am gonna do this off. No, I gotta do the whole thing. I gotta do the whole thing at least once. Alright, this will be my last attempt of doing it on camera, and then we're gonna go off camera if it doesn't succeed. Because as much as it's fun to see me go crazy with just like little fiddly things, I also don't have the capacity to talk about how bad everything's going. Every time. Okay, I'm gonna reset, and then we're gonna do the rest off camera, and then you're gonna live with it. The next thing you see will be me beating this score. Okay, that's it. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go try out the new. There's apparently, look at this. There's a new beetle race in South Sun Cove, so I'm going to try that out in the next episode. So we'll see how that goes, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.